But I say there are many who shall come to a very sad and rude awakening, for it is me, the living God, who shall wake them up. And I say that I will wake them up by the outpouring of my wrath upon a wicked, a perverse, a vile generation. For I say that men have lost their respect of me, their fear of me, and I say they are determined to have their own way. That is, they are so hell-bent on worshiping the God of self, they are literally being destroyed by the same. And yet, because they are so blind, they do not even perceive what it is that they do to me. But I say they go on day after day after day in blindness, because it is not me that they love. But I say they are loving themselves, and they are likewise blinded by the same. I say you are living in a time when you will see much devastation, much despair, and much ruination. But I say that it is very needful, for I, the living God, will be pulling down the idols, the works of men. For I say in a time when men have worshipped their idols, have loved the same, and have estranged themselves from me, that it is me, the living God, who shall bring their idols to ruination before their eyes. And I say that the things they've looked to, trusted in, and believed will prove to be destruction and damnation of their souls. I say this day that I, the living God, never called men to build idols, to build monuments, to build works that they worship and love while they abandon me. Yet I say in this wicked generation that multitudes who claim that they are my people have done that very thing. And I say because they have not maintained the standard of the light, of the truth, of the salt that I require of my own, what is it that has transpired? I say that men have given themselves to all manner of wickedness and evil, and I say that they love it so. And I say that the nation has gone a-whoring, and they've spread their disease throughout the world. That is because the Christian people have not kept the standard of righteousness and holiness. I say that the world has slipped deeper into sin. And I say that the sinners who are lost and perishing have no light to look unto. For I say that the ones who are claiming to be my people are darkened by sin and causing others to be darkened likewise. I say this day that I, the living God, do intend in a wicked, a perverse, a vile generation to clarify what it is that I do. That is, while men are thinking they will go on forever, I say that I will tip them over. That is, I will capsize their boat of happiness, their boat of bliss, and I will throw them into the cold, icy waters of iniquity that they deserve. For I say all the while they were in the little boat thinking they were safe, I say they were sticking their toes, their hands, and even their faces in the sea of iniquity. Oh, how refreshing they thought it was to have a little bit of the world on their tickly toes, to have a little bit on their hands and even their faces. Now I say that I, the living God, will tip over their boats of blessedness, their boats of bliss, until they are in the cold, icy waters of iniquity. That is, when they are seeing the utter wickedness, the utter evil, and the utter devastation that is at hand. For I say, for too long men have coexisted with evil, and they have not cried out against the same. For I say they sought to secure a false peace by closing their eyes and even claiming that they had friends that were workers of iniquity. Oh, what fools they are to think they can get by with the same in me. That is, to have friendship with the world means they have no friendship with me. I say this day that I, the living God, am calling for men to repent and come unto me, or likewise be destroyed. That is, if they will not be repentant, turning from the ways of wickedness and corruption, they will be destroyed by me. And I say that they will be taken down into the miry, filthy waters of iniquity, and there they will remain. For I say it is me, the living God, who is bringing the same upon the sons of men. For I say you are living in a time when shock after shock after shock shall rock the nation, because men are such fools. I say they have closed their eyes, they have pretended that all is well as they are going to hell. That is, they have closed their eyes to the wickedness, the encroaching sin, the devastation that is at hand. Now I say, when I, the living God, do bring my wrath upon them, I say they are shocked in the same. And I say, when I allow the very workings of iniquity to surface and the murderous intent that is everywhere to be revealed, oh, they are so shocked at the same. Oh, they put their hands to their mouth, they gasp, they even weep a few tears, and they say, what a dreadful thing. But I say that the truth of it is that murder is legalized, and men commit murder day by day. That is, they are murdering the truth, they are murdering the very fruit of the womb. That is, they are continuing to murder and to murder and to murder, and violence is ruling in the land. And I say that daily the innocent blood is shed by murderers only for pay. And I say that daily those who claim that they are my ministers are murdering the truth. And I say that all are loving it so in a nation that is steeped in bloodshed. Now stop and consider how arrogant that the populace has become when they think that they must go across the world to commit more murder. I say how bloodthirsty, how vile they are before me. Then I say, when a youth will act out the agenda of murder, they are horrified. But I say, if you really consider that that agenda is a daily process throughout the land, why would one be horrified? That is, if you really look at the reality that you are living in a land of bloodshed, you are living in a land of murder, you are living in a land of violence, oh, what a pretentious show to be shocked. For I say it is me, the living God, who is going to reveal the utter iniquity, the gross darkness, and the iniquity that is ruling in the land. And it is me, the living God, who is exposing the vile and corrupted demon forces that are ever present to take men down. And I say it is because men have resisted the truth and yielded to the commands of demons that it is so. And I say that the ones who claim they are my people have the most blood on their hands, because they have not sought to rescue the perishing, but they have put themselves in the same condition as they. That is, they have turned from the truth, they have taken up lies, and I say, of course, they will pay for the same. I say this day, be glad that I, the living God, am ever available to give thee the truth, to give thee the light, to give thee the mercy, if you will continue in me. That is, if you will continue to come forth in that which I give thee, you will be guided always. But I say, if you are ever refusing to bow down to seek my counsel and obey the same, of course you will be damned in such rebellion. For I say it is a time that I, the living God, am separating the sheep and the goats, and I say that the goats are multiplied. I say this day that I, the living God, do delight when men will repent, when they will turn from their wicked ways and walk uprightly in me. But I say, if men will be persistent and insistent, as they are in this vile, wicked, and corrupt generation, I say they will continue to sow and to sow and to sow and reap of the same. For I say that which they reap will be multiplied and multiplied and multiplied over what they have sown. And I say that they themselves will be in utter dismay and shock at the wickedness that they bring forth. I say this day that I, the living God, am punishing, and I will continue to punish through the ventilation of my wrath, my fury, my indignation. For I say that men have refused to pay heed to my warnings. I say they have refused to pay heed to my pleadings and my calls unto them. And I say they have gone on in a way that is willful, stubborn, and proud. And I say that they've loved it so. And I say they have laughed inside of themselves and mocked me when I pled with them. That is, when I, the living God, did give them the way to walk, I say that they scoffed the same. That is, because of their pride, their contempt for obedience unto me, I say they went on in their own headstrong ways. Now I say they are under the shock waves that I, living God, am sending forth, and I say they tremble under the same. But I say it is their just reward, it is what they are worthy to receive. For I say it is me, the living God, who is indeed mounting up my offensive against their pride, against their arrogance and their vain conceit. And it is me, the living God, who will indeed be causing them to be brought low, devastated, and brought to ruination, because they refuse to repent. And it is me, the living God, who will cause them to be blinded, because they love their blindness more than the light. That is, they would rather stumble and grope than to be led forth by me. And I say it is because they love their own way, they worship their own selves, and I say they have bowed to the god of self. That is the biggest idol in the land, that is the biggest image that they have paid oblation unto. For I say that everything that men do in this wicked generation goes back to the love of self. For I say they are lovers and lovers of self, therefore they are proud, high-minded, and arrogant against me. And I say that they see themselves and their own little works as of more importance than what it is that I, the living God, desire to bring forth. For I say it is me, the living God, who does desire to bring forth people who are humble and repentant before me. But I say that self is always seeking for the proud way, the exalted way where it can bask and gloat in the recognition of man. And I say that self is always seeking to destroy the spirit life that I have given unto men. Therefore I say, when you see a nation turned aside, gone astray, know they influence many to go the same way. That is, to go in the way of wickedness and evil, vileness and corruption, and it all goes back to the love of self. Now stop and consider that even the nation is permeated with the love of self, for I say that they have their stupid flags on every hand. That is, they are waving them, applauding their own bravado in the face of my wrath upon them. That is, instead of seeing how stupid, how utterly stupid and damned they are, I say they wave their flags. They put up their flags and swear their allegiance to that which I, the living God, am bringing down. That is, they are saying that the nation is of more importance than me, their Creator, the one who has given them life. Oh, what self-worshippers, self-idolaters, and fools they are. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to live, to die, to perish as a fool, as many will do. But I say that I call thee to be uplifted, brought forth, guided, and directed by me, the one true God who is able. For I say, if you keep your vision single that is upon me, you will be uplifted, guided, and brought forth by me. And I say that you will be given the blessedness that I delight to give thee, for I am indeed the one who is able. That is, I'm able to give to thee the truth, the light, and the mercy day by day. And I say that I'm able to direct thee, correct thee, that ye are kept in my way. I say, do not tire of my correction, my direction, and I say, do not resent the same. That is, do not go around with the begrudging chip on your shoulder, as you think you are in obedience unto me. For I say, if you are not serving me with gladness and rejoicing, you are not acceptable unto me. And I say, you will find yourself under the wrath that I'm giving to the disobedient, the rebellious, the unfaithful fools who have gone for their own way. For I say that I, the living God, do have the requirement, and if you do not meet the same, you are not well-pleasing unto me. The requirement is that you would be thankful to be serving me in gladness and rejoicing day by day. That is, that you would be thankful to be directed, corrected, and purposed, because it is me, the living God, you are meant to please. And I say, if you will come forth in that which I give thee, you will be uplifted, directed, and guided by me. And I say that you will be given the light upon thy path, for it is me, the living God, who is well able to give unto thee the same. I say, in a wayward, vile, corrupt, and filthy generation, I say that many shall perish under my wrath. And I say they were on the way to hell, and I, the living God, will give unto them the opportunity to repent. But if they refuse one more time, then hell is their just reward. And I say they will see all that they've trusted in, all that they've idolized and worshipped, all that they've loved and served, brought to ruination before they die. That is, before they die and perish and go to hell, I say that I will show them what I think of their idols, what I think of their false works, and what I think of their whoredoms against me. For I say it is me, the living God, who is indeed very angry with the sons of men, and I say that I am continuing to exhibit the same. I say, give thanks, give praise.